This is Gunbower Island. Our people roamed this probably up until about 100 years ago, and this today was one of the days that we have been planning for 3 years, almost 3 years. There's a controlled burn, and it's finally come to fruition today, and I'm really happy to be here to see it.
It's very significant for Forest Fire Management Victoria to be involved with the Barapa people undertaking this traditional burn today. The Barapa people have been working on getting this burn up for the last 3 years, and in the last year we've undertaken the planning with the community, and the end result today is here we are undertaking the burn in perfect conditions. So Laura, who's lighting the burn today, is a Barapa lady. She's also been trained as a general firefighter. That took place last year, so in conjunction when working with the community, it was identified we would train some of the community up to undertake this type of burning and to gain experience. So she undertook the general firefighter camp that Forest Fire Management Victoria run each year to train new firefighters, and once again she'll be the first of further members of the community up here who will be undertaking that training and becoming involved in the actual implementation of these burns.
I did training in St Arnaud, and so that I could do the cultural burns. Yeah, back to culture, and like I said, we've been wanting to do it for a long time. It's been over, I don't know how many years now, but it's about time that sort of happened again, and it's good feeling that we can sort of get back to that and do our traditional burn-offs and things like that and look after the land. So it's a big thing, and pretty happy and proud of it.
To me, I feel very privileged to come out here and be involved in this Barapa Barapa cultural burn. Our people have been doing it for tens and tens of thousands of years. It's both men's and women's business, and for Laura to ignite the fire today, it's an absolute honour for her and our people.
So we've learnt from the traditional owners in burning that the burning traditionally undertaken has been a sort of slower burn, less intense, and for different reasons. The burn here today is to remove vegetation, to undertake some cultural survey work by the traditional owners. So unlike our normal planned burning, these burns are a little slower, generally on smaller areas, less intense, and the fire's allowed to trickle around and just follow the fuels around where it needs to go.
Well, it's what used to happen back in our day. As we left the area, we used to burn it because the regrowth when we came back was as healthy as before we left. That's why we used to burn it.
It's important to the Barapa Barapa people. It's very cultural, significant. We've been doing it for 60,000 plus years, and we've just had a 200 plus window year gap, and we've just done it. It's very important to us to regenerate the plants, the native plants, get rid of the weeds.
It's a pretty significant site. There's a large mounds and ovens and stuff along the creeks, and like artefacts and things like that here. So pretty sacred site, so it's good.
There's a bit of a mound up that way that looks to be fairly significant to our culture, and we want to know if there are any scattered artefacts or anything underneath all this foliage and grass and everything.
I think it's really also important, and my continued observation is just the reconnection of the traditional owners with country is a really powerful outcome of these burns. So it's really good to see the community here today working with ourselves and implementing this burn.
Somewhere underneath all that soil there are plants we used to use, and this burn should regenerate those seeds so that we can see what's happening. If they are not there, we'll probably revegetate it, which is important to us.